Once upon a time, in the wonderful land of Miami, there Sabrina Handel found herself surrounded by billions and billions of books. And she was so overwhelmed by this grand quantity of books that she found that she herself got 31 of them. Yeah. Guys, I have a problem. I went to Miami last week on vacation. I found myself surrounded by lots of books. And as you know, here in Honduras, there's only like 1 or 2 bookstores. They don't carry lots of like young adult or new titles. Because to wait until I travel to I buy books. I got too carried away right now and bought 31 books. Yeah, my wallet was not happy about that. But I'm really happy about my selections and I hope that you like them too. So let's get started on talking about them, shall we? Let's start! Let's start! Ooh. I know you're excited about seeing these books. I am, so do I. I will share the reviews so you can judge myself together. So I have no idea how to organize all of these books into my bookshelf, which is already full. Any suggestions, guys? First things first, just telling you, I didn't waste lots of money on my books because most of them were in clearance and I got really good deals for them. So let's start. Do you like this shot? I like it too. That's nice. I'm going to use this shot right now because I like it. I know it's like straight, but get used to it, people. So this is my bookshelf and I have no space for my new 31 books. But we will see how we figure that out. And sorry for the mess that I have before. They're school stuff. So let's start. My first book is one that I'm currently reading, and it's Eleanor and Pork. Ravel or Rowell. I will call you Ravel because one of my teachers was called Miss Rowell. But it's Eleanor and Pork. I always wanted to read a Rowell book, and I got this in Marshalls for $13. So yeah. It's a story between Eleanor and Pork and they fall in love and something bad is going to happen according to all the people who read this. But I'm now like in 1/4 of it and I'm really loving it. They have very morale, writes really realistic characters and I like it. I will switch this shot right now because it's not really comfortable. Welcome back to the normal shot that we always have. So we're back to the second book that I bought, and I bought this at Urban Outfitters. It's really bizarre, but I thought it would be really fun to play with it with my friends, and it's Celebrity Masks. I don't know if it counts as a book, but it has a spine, so I count it as a book. And I got this at Urban Outfitters for $5. And it's creepy for me. It has like celebrity faces. It's really silly. And you just like poke holes and put strings around them and use it as masks. And it has great potential. This one will be used. If you have any ideas of how can I use this mask for my booktip channel, tell me. Maybe I could do Justin Bieber reviews books. That would be fun. I will get a lot of hateful comments though. I always wanted to have celebrity faces in my room. Oh, how I style. So this is a book that I bought in Books A Million, and it's a movie making course. I bought this because I want to be a filmmaker. So I thought it would be really cool to know how movies were made. And at first I was dubious about buying it, but I just opened a page and Quentin Tarantino was in it. So if Tarantino is in the book, in a random page that I opened, it's true love, man, it's destiny. Tarantino and I are meant to be together. And yeah, I have really a bad obsession with Quentin Tarantino. Just ask my friends, like, this camera's name is Quentin, and that's not normal. Yeah, my camera's name is Twenting. Who names their cameras? I do. So my fourth book that I bought is I also bought it at Urban Outfitters for only $2, which is a steal. And it is How to Tell If Your Cat is Plotting to Kill You by The Oatmeal. It's just like a bunch of random comics, and I love The Oatmeal because they're so funny and they're nice. It was only $2, so I had to buy it. The next book that I bought is V for Vendetta. It's a graphic novel by Alan Moore, the same guy who did Watchmen, and it's sort of old, but I needed to have it because it's a graphic novel classic, and I wanted to buy the copy of The Mask, but it was sort of creepy. I didn't want to have that in my room. But now I regret that decision. But I don't know, man. I just bought watch. I bought V for Vendetta and it looks cool. And Augustus Waters likes it. Augustus Waters. Augustus Waters. It looks really hardcore. I haven't watched the movie, so I'm going to read the graphic novel first. Now, I know that I will like it. So yeah, V for Vendetta. Next book that I bought it for my friend who is obsessed with the Percy Jackson things, especially the Heroes of Olympus, and it's The House of Hades by Rick Riordan. I know this book came out years ago, like a year ago, but my best friend hasn't read it, and I'm going to surprise her for her birthday with it. So hi Anna, this is your book. And because I bought it at Walmart, it has stickers. Yeah. That's so hot, man. Happy birthday, Anna. I'm going to give it to you like tomorrow because I can't wait. My next book is also a birthday gift for another friend, and it's the Shadowhunters Codex. It's like this companion for the Mortal Instruments and Infernal Devices. I myself haven't read the Mortal Instruments, and I have the Infernal Devices, but I haven't read it. But one of my best friends, Emilia, is obsessed with the Mortal Instruments, and this was like embarking in Books A Million, so I had to buy it, man. I had to buy it because it's her birthday soon, so perfect birthday gift. And look at this beautiful thing. Yes. Isn't this pretty? It's so pretty. You have to look at this book naked. It's beautiful. Even I am amazed. This, I don't know if it transmits well on the camera, but dude, look at this. It's gold and it has this blue ripples. It's gold. This is gold too. The back is beautiful. I'm in love with it, and I haven't read the Mortal Instruments. But my next book, I'm really excited to show you, and it's The One by Kira Cass. The first time that I read it on my Kindle because they don't sell it in here. But I found this in Books A Million, and look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. And at first I was dubious if it was like this printed thing, but it's actually freaking signed, guys. It's freaking signed. It's freaking signed. It's Kira Cass. Kira Cass wrote in this book. I love it. My God, I'm in love with this man. I'm in love. That's my first signed book. I'm so excited. So I'm going to host have a signed book party. Who wants to join me? Woo! I gotta dance with our signed books. Like, party. It's our signed book party. The One is about American Cinder, and it's the third book from the Selection series and trilogy. She's finally going to choose if she wants to be with Aspen or Maxon, and Maxon is going to choose who she wants as a wife. Does he want as a wife? And it's amazing, and it's so fluffy, and it's so beautiful, man. So beautiful. You have to read it. You have to read the Selection series, and you have to talk to me, and you have to thank me for all the feels that you're going to feel. Books are so beautiful, man. Unluckily, I couldn't buy them all because I will go broke. Speak, with Laurie Halse Anderson. It's a really well acclaimed novel. I saw the movie with Kristen Stewart, and this was like $3. So I had to buy it. It's just amazing book about stuff and about stuff. That's a really great synopsis. Sabrina, good job. It's this book about a girl she refuses to speak. She's an outcast and she doesn't speak, and she has to enter high school, and her life sucks. So we will discover what happened to her for her to refuse to speak. So yeah. My next book is The Madman's Daughter by Megan Shepherd. I saw the synopsis and Epic Reads. It's this trilogy, like based on Gothic novels, and there's like retelling of the Gothic novel, and it's about this girl named Julia Moreau. She finds out that her father is doing crazy experiments in an island, and this is a retelling of Dr. Moreau's island. It looks amazing, and the cover, it's beautiful. Next book just came out, but I didn't buy it because it was hardcover and it was expensive. And the second book is called Her Dark Curiosity, and it's a retelling of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And the third book, whose name I can't remember, it's a retelling of Frankenstein. The next book that I bought in Walmart, And the Mount Was Echoed by Khaled Hosseini. I just murdered your name, I'm so sorry. Khaled with the epiglottis, Hosseini. It's about two children who pass through hard stuff in the Middle East, and I bought the Kite Runner and I haven't read it, but my teacher, a language teacher, happily recommends it, so I'm going to read the Kite Runner and also going to read this book. I'm sorry, book. I almost let you fall. This is weird, man. I wonder I don't have many friends or boyfriend. Last book about Walmart is The Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy by Jenny Han. And I bought this because I know that Monique and some of my friends have read The Summer I Turned Pretty and they like it, so I was like, yeah, I should buy it. And they're like the 3 books in one. It's like The Summer I Turned Pretty, It's Not Summer Without You, and We Always Have Summer. And it sounds really cheesy and really Sarah Dessen and Nicholas Sparks, but I bought it because it was $10 and maybe I need like this summer read. It's a good summer read supposedly, so I'm going to read it. And $10 for a big book, man. Yeah, it's worth it. The next book, I also bought it in the clearance section of Books A Million, and it's Unholy Night by Seth Graham Smith. And he wrote Abraham Lincoln and the Vampire Hunter, and I started reading that book, but I haven't finished it. It's about like this retelling of the story of the Nativity, and it focuses on the three wizards. In Spanish we call them Reyes Magos, but in here it's like 3 wise men. And they tell the story about them, and actually it's really cool because Seth Graham Smith portrays them as like this assassins, and Balthazar's an assassin, and they just like run into Mary and Joseph. And it's like, it's going to be funny. It's going to be funny. And it's going to be nice because I like retellings. And it was like $4 and it's hardcover, so go to Books A Million. They had great clearance section. Not like you, Barnes and Nobles, you have no clearance section. And your clearance section is it's pure crap. My next book also got in a clearance of Books A Million section, and it's Starters by Lisa Price. And it has such a beautiful cover. It's really creepy, but it's beautiful, and it has like this technological stuff, and it's in depth. And look, this is so beautiful. And it's about this girl who was forced to live a different life. It's sort of like a post-apocalyptic dystopian novel. It's about this girl named Kelly who lost her parents after a war, and she has to rent her body, and really crazy stuff happens. And yeah, man, it will be really nice and intriguing. And I got this for $3, and it's hardcover. So next book that I got is Struck by Lightning by Christopher Colfer, and it's the movie that he wrote. This is like the book. The character's name is Carson Phillips, and he has this literary magazine, so he just like blackmails a lot of popular kids into contributing into it and getting it famous. And yeah, and I got this for like $4. And it's hardcover, so I needed to buy it. And Chris Colfer, I love Chris Colfer, especially in 7th grade and 8th grade. I was so obsessed with Glee. So yeah, Chris Colfer. Next book is a book that is really popular here in BookTube, and it's The Diviners by Libba Bray. Oh my god, this is the most beautiful book that I have seen make it so far. Just look at this, man. It's so shiny and gold, and it's beautiful. Don't you love it? It's like, oh my god. Yes. And it also has like this newspaper thing. This newspaper extra. It's beautiful. It's about supernatural stuff, and it's really big, but I like it. My next book is the only book that I got in Barnes & Nobles, and here is a video of me ranting in Barnes & Nobles. And it's William Shakespeare's complete plays, and I got it for $8. All the plays that William Shakespeare has ever wrote, and I was like, I only have Macbeth, but man, it's like when you see a book that has all of Shakespeare's plays, it's like you had to buy it, and it's cheap, so I bought it. My next book is one that I got at Urban Outfitters, and it's like this coffee table book that I will have in my nightstand. It's called Think Happy, Be Happy by, it's not by, it's Heart, Inspiration, and Joy. It is this little book that it's like, has like random quotes that will bring positivity into your life. It's like, go ahead, make my day. It's like, just, I don't know, that's nice. And it had like sort of random stuff, and it's, I don't know, if I ever need to pick me up, I will go to this book because they have really nice quotes. Next book I also got at Urban Outfitters for $5, and it's something that I will need recently. It's The Geek's Guide to Dating, a book created for me because I had no dating skills and I was a geek. So it's about dating, it's about being a geek, and because us geeks are really awkward in the social area, we need some help. And look at this beautiful inside cover. It's like Mario Bros. Or Minecraft. Next book I got at the Books A Million, and it was the official quotable Doctor Who, Wise Words from Across Space and Time. And I also got a sonic screwdriver. It's like sort of like quotes from across all the Doctor Who series, from across like all the 50 years. So I needed to buy it, man. I need Doctor Who quotes, I need it. So it's beautiful. Look, they have like illustrations. They have like the most recent ones. They also have Capaldi's first line. Who be like you and me need this book. There were so many Doctor Who books in Books A Million that I only had to settle for one because they're expensive, man. Books are expensive. This book I got it as birthday present to one of my cousins, Catherine, and it's The Maze Runner by James Stashner, and the movie is going to premiere soon, and it's about this kid, Thomas, who wakes up in a maze and with these other kids, and they have to get out. And there's a dystopia, and I love dystopia, so I will maybe read it after you read it, Catherine. Next book that I bought, it's Elsewhere by Gabrielle Seven, and she's also the author of Memoirs of a Teenage Amnesia, and this is about a girl who dies, and she's in heaven, and stuff will happen. Yeah, and she dies, and she's like looking at people from heaven, and I got it for $3, so I needed to buy it. The next book that I bought at Books A Million, I'm so excited about this because I don't know, I heard so many raves about this, and it's Throw in a Glass with Sarah J. Maas. I love your name, Sarah J. Maas. And it's like this crossover between Game of Thrones and The Hunger Games, and you know I love both of those series, especially Game of Thrones. And it's about this girl who needs to compete with other men and become the king's assassin. It's so cool. And I heard that Selena, the main character, is so sassy and she's so strong and she's so badass. So I needed to buy this book and read it immediately. So I will read this after Eleanor and Pork. The next book that I bought about it at Walmart is Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn, and the movie is going to premiere soon also, and it's about this girl who disappears, and that's it, man. But it's about a woman that disappears, and you have to find who's the killer or what happened to her. It looks interesting and the cover is really nice. So yeah, Gone Girl. Gone Girl. Why did I not start singing? You won't believe this, guys. I went to Goodwill with my dad just like to look at it, and I found a book in perfect conditions, and it was The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks, and it's not like a book that I just like take because I want to. It's because I had to read it for summer reading. I hate you, summer reading. They disrupt with my normal reading. And that's another topic. But it's about this woman that her cells were taken away and they revolutionized the field of science and medicine. So then I got this for, believe it or not, 75 cents. It's not used, it's new. 75 cents. It's not fiction, but I will have to deal with it because freaking summer reading. The next book that I bought at Books A Million, I got it in the clearance section for only $3, and it's Daughter Smoking Bone. And I heard a lot of people rave about it, and I have no idea what it is, but it's $4. So I know I'm so stupid, but I don't know why it was like so cheap. It's perfect condition. It's by Lady Taylor, and she had been innocent once, a little girl playing with feathers on the floor of a devil's lyre. She wasn't innocent now. I think it's like supernatural stuff, and they have to find out who is the daughter of Smoking Bone. And it's really well acclaimed, so I also like the thing here that says, once upon a time, an angel and a devil fell in love. It did not go end well. So I suppose it's like the daughter of an angel and a devil. This next book is a sequel for The Daughter Smoking Bone, and it's Days of Blood and Starlight, and it's a sequel by Lady Taylor, and I got this for $5, even though it's hardcover and another one is paperback, but it still was $5. So it's a sequel to the Daughter Smoking Bone trilogy, and yeah, and more things about the girl that happened with the angel and the devil. This book I got at Urban Outfitters for a really cheap price, and you won't believe this. It's Holland City by Ransom Briggs, and believe it or not, I got this for $2 at Urban Outfitters because it was the last copy, and it's amazing, man. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so creepy. It has like more creepy pictures, so it's like the sequel, and more stuff will happen, and it features lots of vintage photographs of Ransom Briggs just like collects random photographs and just like makes a story from based on them, and it's pretty cool, man. You have to pick the first book out. The next book that I got is a book that I have read, but I read it on my Kindle, and it's Cinder by Marissa Meyer. And it has Scarlet, and it was awkward to only have Scarlet and not Cinder. And I bought it because it was like $4 in Books A Million. I don't know why. It's perfect conditions again. It's about this cyborg named Cinder, and then she lives in New Beijing. And basically, it's a fairy tale retelling of Cinderella. And I highly recommend this because this trilogy is so awesome. It's called the Lunar Chronicles. It's not a trilogy; it's a series. It's the Lunar Chronicles, and it's so cool, man. It's a shoe, so you have to buy it. It's a shoe. This haul's taking forever, I know, but if you have achieved this point, congratulations, you're cool. And it's The Painted Girls by Kathy Marie Buchanan. And I bought this because it was $5 and it's hardcover. And it's about, have you heard about this guy named Edgar Degas? He's like an impressionist painter. He was famous for painting lots of ballerinas. So this book is based on the ballerinas that he painted. And they added like a story that these ballerinas they were poor, and that's the thing. And they were orphan ballerinas. But so it looks really cool. It looks really pretty. It looks really amazing. It will touch my heart. The next book is Behind the Beautiful Forevers by Catherine Boo, and I bought it because John Green loves it, and it was only like $6. And it's a non-fiction book about life, death, and hope in a Mumbai undercity. So it's about like this undercity in Mumbai, and they tell the stories of all the people who live in there, and it looks really amazing. It looks that will touch my heart. So yeah, Behind the Beautiful Forever is such a beautiful, beautiful title. My last book, yeah, we finally achieved the last portion of this haul, is The Host by Stephenie Meyer. Even though I don't like Twilight, lots of my friends who don't like Twilight love The Host. And it looks like a really pretty book, and I haven't watched the movie because they say the movie is extra crappy, but it looks like a beautiful premise, and it was like $4. So, yeah. But it's a really big book, and it's about this alien invasion, and they take control of people's bodies. So yeah, man. And it's about this girl that gets controlled by this alien called Wanderer, and stuff happens, and there's a love triangle. Those were all of my books. There were 31 books in total. I was so happy to share them with you, but to comment down below which books do you like, which books do you not like, any book recommendations, anything basically. And I hope that you like this book haul and everything. If you have any suggestions of any books that I can read or any videos that I can make, it will be really appreciated. And don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe because that will make me extra happy. And I will see you later after I try to pile all these books, which will be impossible. Ta-da! Here's like one last overview of my beautiful books that I bought in Miami. So here they are. Oh gosh, sorry about it. Yeah, they're beautiful. They're so pretty. Yes, Sabrina. Yes, 31 books. So thank you for watching this book haul. I don't know, I'm jumping in excitement. And subscribe, like, follow. And hope to see you later. Happy reading.